Hey YouTube, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. So today I got up, I did some cleaning, and I wanted some coffee. I wanted to try the pumpkin spice frappuccino, and Starbucks is close to Ulta, and I ended up in Ulta. I've been wanting to try the NYX Born to Glow foundation, and it is very affordable, so I said why. Swatches in store, and I decided on the shade Walnut. So yeah, let's see what this foundation is about. And I look a little ashy because I prime my face. I prime my face with the Fenty Beauty Soft Matte. It comes in a squeezy tube. You get 1 fluid ounce, and it's being compared to the NARS Natural Radiant. So we're just gonna see. Let me find a brush. If I can find a clean one. I hate washing brushes, y'all. This one is fairly clean. It's not my favorite foundation brush, but it does a pretty good job. That's the Delium Tools. What is it? Precision Kabuki. Because I think it's a duo fiber, so it's a little softer. I prefer a stiffer foundation brush, but I do use it, and it is a good quality brush. So let me prime my eyes, and then I'll put my base on, just so everything is, yeah. I'm gonna prime my eyes with the P. Louise base in the shade Ruma 3. Yeah, Ruma 3. And I don't know which store these are gonna be available in soon, but I know they're gonna be available someplace other than the P. Louise site, because if you have this base, you know the shipping for this from the P. Louise website is just as much as the product. So, you know, they came out with new shades. You might want the new shades, but it's like the shipping, is it worth it? In my opinion, I don't understand the hype, but I will say the more I use it, the more I like it. But like I said, the more I use it, the more I like it. But I'm going to, but you see how the base gets all out here and stuff? That's why I said let me prime my eyes before I put my foundation on. I'm a eyes before foundation type of gal. But sometimes, every now and then, I say, let me try something different. And today is one of them days. Now, I have started this video over a couple of times. I actually got halfway through an eyeshadow look and decided that the best thing for me to do was to wash it off because it was looking a hot mess. So when I was doing swatches in store, Walnut matches the perimeter of my face, but the center of my face is a little dark. But I figured I go lighter with a concealer and it'll all work itself out. So I'm not going to use too much because it is a radiant foundation. Let's just see how it spreads. So I have that much on my brush, which in a pump I think would be about 1 pump. And I'm going to start around my mouth. You see how dark it is? It might be too dark. It might be too dark. Ooh. I look dirty. Let's see if we can make it work. This is dark. Like, this is blackface dark. I might have to take this back. But we gonna do the video. And, oh my God, this is too dark. It's way too dark. But we're gonna make this work for, that's why I like to match to the center of my chest, because nobody is one shade and I'm 50 shades of brown. And this is what I get when I match right here on the side of my face. You know how you do the swatches like that? This is way too dark for me. Like, I look dirty. But I'm gonna keep going. But that little bit of foundation Let's see. This was the same issue I had with the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. But I wound up mixing it with my CoverGirl True Blend Matte. But I look really dirty right now. But I'm going to keep going because, like I said, I've started this video quite a few times today. And, no. I'm going to keep going. This is disturbingly dark. Look at my forehead. But we'll see. I might keep it because it's good to have different shades of foundation just so you can darken up a foundation if you have one that's too light, but you like the formula. But I look like Eddie Murphy in, I don't remember what that movie was. But let's see when we put concealer on. Let me conceal. No, I want to do my eyes first and then conceal. Let me just, like, I'm a little lost right now. I don't think we're going to have to contour. We might be able to work it out. You know how you keep telling yourself something you know is not true? That's where I'm at right now. So I'm going to go into the shade Quickie and go under my brow with it. I'm not starting this video over again. This is going to work. And then I'm going to take this back to the store. If I like it. I don't know. Quickie. And then I'm going to go into the lighter shade Frisky, which is right here, which is a true camel. We'll see when we put on, because this is disturbing. But, and I was saying, oh my God, these shades don't go dark enough. And the Ulta salesperson was like, yeah, that's a great shade. This is what you gave me. So now I'm going to go into shade Rebel, which is a chocolate brown, and go into the outer V. And I'm going to mix some Rebel and Frisky just to blend it out. Let me take a little bit of nightcap and just bring that in the center of the crease and lid. I'm not going too far in with it. Just in the center. So yeah. And now I'm going to go into, my favorite shade in the palette is Lights Out. So I'm going to put Lights Out in the center of my lid, which is that magenta shade, to blend into that matte purple shade. So now I'm gonna take, should I take Rendezvous or after? I'm gonna take Rendezvous, which is the blue. It's like a black with a blue shimmer to it, and put that on the rest of the eye. Sparkly. It's sparkly. Super pretty shades. This palette goes hard. super holiday-esque. So I'm going to take that and go into that nightcap again, which is that matte purple shade, and just kind of fade it out. Fade it out. And then I'm gonna go back into Rebel, which is that chocolate brown, and just go around. So there that goes. Now let's put on some concealer because Lord have mercy. Let me take this Juvias Place concealer in the shade, I think this is number 12. And we have to, this is a bright concealer. We have to try to redeem ourselves. And I don't usually put concealer on my forehead, but today, and I want to mix it with the NYX. If I can find it, I can't stop, won't stop concealer in the shade Mocha. I'll put from here and just to try to correct all our mistakes. And let's see, can we redeem ourselves? And I'm gonna pull excess off of the beauty blender and just bounce it around. Then I'm gonna take that foundation brush. No extra product. Don't do that. And just, now what color powder should we use? We're not looking too bad. I want to use a yellow powder. I need some yellow because not only is that too dark, but it's too cool. So I need some of those golden hues to come back in. So Sacha Buttercup. We don't really need to contour, but I'm going to contour. And I'm going to bronze with a bit of a red tone bronzer. Maui Nights to the rescue. Whenever I go crazy or just make a mistake and get a foundation that's too cool and I'm trying to make it work, I go for a red tone bronzer. So Becca Maui Nights being that. And this is just sad, the red, because it's barely dark on me. But she does show up. And then I'm going to take the black radiance and just basically I'm setting that dark foundation. And then we're going to go down the sides of our nose. Just that one swipe, one swipe, one swipe, one swipe. I'm going to take Benefit Brow Pencil in number 5. And I do mix this brow pencil a lot. I don't usually show my brows or how I do my brows on camera because brows are so personal. And everybody does their brows a little different. Okay, I have some lashes on. I have a shirt on. Thank goodness I have a shirt on. But anyway, guys, let me spray my face, get some of the powderiness off. I think we have somewhat redeemed ourselves from the black face we had going on. Use this Bite Beauty lipstick in the shade Chai, which is a pinky nude. And I'm going to top it with Nympho from Artist Couture. How fitting. Just in the center. So yes, guys, this is the NYX On To Glow foundation. Let me see. Cut off one of these lights. Okay. So the shade obviously is too dark for me. I would need a lighter shade, but it feels lightweight on the face. It retails for $9.99. You get 1 fluid ounce. And it does spread very, very well. A little bit goes a long way. I did not blush because I just felt like, why bother? But let me take this MAC blush in Peachykeen, which is a shimmery type blush. So it has a bit of a highlight to go with it. Because this is way too dark and I'm going to wash it off. I mean, it turned out okay, but yeah. Looking at my chest and my face, we kind of made it work, but it is too dark for me. It feels like it will wear for a long time. Obviously, I haven't done a wear test on this because I don't have the correct shade. When I do get the correct shade, I will do a wear test on this foundation to see if it lasts all day long. That's what I go for in a foundation. I need my foundation to last all day long because I do wear foundation to work, out to play, whatever. I do wear foundation. I can barely feel it on my face, so it feels very, very light. I will say this to me feels lighter than the NARS Radiant Longwear foundation. It all depends on what you like, but I like the foundation. I just need a different shade. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed me kind of showing you that you don't always have to wash it off and start over. Sometimes you can correct it, especially if you're getting ready for something and you put on a foundation, it's like, ugh. You can correct foundations with concealers and powders to make them work for you. Of course, we don't have to make things work for us. I don't have to make this work for me. I'm going to take it back and I'm going to get my correct shade. But if ever you're in a pickle and it's like, this is too dark or this is too light, you can use powders, concealers, bronzers to correct till you get that correct shade. And with this price point, I don't mind taking it back, getting the correct shade. I don't even mind buying 2, mixing it, because it's a beautiful finish. It's lightweight. It's just a pretty foundation, and I like it better, and I haven't worn it all day. I like it better than the Can't Stop, Won't Stop. Can't Stop, Won't Stop is a little bit too mattifying for me. When I first tried that foundation, well, I'm not going to say I don't like it. That's a great summertime foundation, especially if you perspire in your face like I do. That foundation is not going anywhere. However, during the cooler months, it's fall time now. We're pulling out our glowy products. We want that natural radiant finish to a foundation, or I do. That natural radiant finish to a foundation. You want something that's lightweight. Also, you want something, because we're wearing sweaters with, you know, turtlenecks, whatever the case may be, your clothes are closer to your face, so you want something that's gonna stay in place and not be on your clothes. I don't know about the transfer claims of this foundation, but like I said, a little goes a long way, so you don't have to put a lot on, so that is a plus, and that will kind of eliminate some of the transfer To each his own. Makeup is not one size fits all. You do what works for you. You do what you're comfortable with. And until next time, guys, smooches. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Throw anything you want to see from me in the comments. Give me some ideas. Let me know what is missing from YouTube that maybe I can bring to YouTube. And I want to thank everybody, big, small, medium, who has supported me this far. I thank you. And until next time, smooches. Bye.